this is for entertainment purpose only. I hope you keep that in mind, and with an open mind, let's start today's video. We have Four of Diamonds, which is like, being very secure and having that good stability. Here in this reading, it could go like either having one of them having this fear of change, and or someone with not having a good stable life. And yeah, it could be like concerns about money or career or social status, and them being too concerned about their image or all these factors could hinder their progress in terms of love. And it feels like they could be like too cautious of things. I don't know which person suits that criteria. And it's about if they do go into a relationship, this person could be very committed. But the thing is that they're very debating whether to. They would be in the earlier stages, especially. They could be like debating whether to be in love or to listen to their practical senses, and it's like very cautious move, whatever they're trying to do. And yeah, that's one way where love energy kind of like clashes, where you need to use your intuition a little bit and maybe make some different choices than you usually do. But here's the thing, they're kind of like fearing the change. And we have Jack of Clubs. This is like a passionate suitor and very youthful energy. Jack is somewhat represented as something of a romantic suitor and someone who is very young at heart, and someone very dreamy and full of adventure, and someone who loves things with very passion. And this, since we have a black hair, this could be very playful but good-hearted and fiery and dark-haired, anything that matches that criteria. And it's like having that kind of admirer, okay? If they go all out, it could be like all out. And this could also indicate like a new friendship, or that kind of friendship which eventually might lead to love. It feels like it's a new form that they're being perceived, like a new friendship. Or maybe they were strangers but now they're friends, or something like that. And yeah, but still it doesn't give a lot of it doesn't necessarily mean that there's a chance, even they're close. There's not like 100% chance with these two cards that they're taking, or they could be something, or even as a friendship. It just feels like one person could be a little bit hesitant, or it could just turn out into a good friendship. And we have Five of Spades, which represents like heartbreaks and conflicts. And this card also kind of serves as a warning for people who are in love, if one of them is in relationship with any other person, or just have feelings for someone else. This is like the moment of that instability and being very emotionally vulnerable, maybe going through this heartbreaks or separation, which is very painful for them. And sometimes it also indicates jealousy. Either way, it's like a major chapter that's being closed, okay? And they must learn something out of that love, okay? Whatever they went through, whatever they've been in that particular relationship, which was very recent, there's something that they needed to learn from it. It's important to do that, or else you're gonna keep doing the same things. Mm. It also feels like there's a lot of energy with this thing, like being mistreated or you know, placing trust who doesn't deserve it, or being very uh, betrayed, or making these difficult choices that they shouldn't have done. Okay, sometimes it feels too cruel to pick something. Let's just say, example, like they're forced to pick between family or their fans and this lover. That would be cruel in a way. It kind of gives off that energy, and but yeah, we see a lot of things that are happening and that are clearing out, and we have 10 of clubs. It's like 10 of clubs is bringing that major change. Maybe they could be on a travel, or they could be moving forward from that previous relationship, from that toxic situationship or relationship, whatever it was. And these romantic feelings that once felt very much heavy or difficult, that's being moved, and they're moving on from it. And they could also experience love, which is, yeah. When I say travel, it could be love, being in love with someone who's long distance, with whom they're a long distance relationship with, or it could be them moving around the country or cities. And the thing is, I think this time they need to focus. Whoever is going through, either one of them, so whoever is going through this particular transformation, I feel like they need to focus on their business, because this is absolutely good time to bring business into success, which is very much filled with this good luck and all the effort they have put in, and everything that felt meaningless effort. All this are being paid. Okay, all this are being answered. And then we have 8 of Hearts. Finally, we're coming to a stage where actually they're gonna go through this romantic opportunities. Did you see the transformation? It was so beautiful. I don't know if it's about both of them, or it's about one of them. It's definitely a beautiful cycle, going through all the hardships, and finally, moving on with the with the 10 of clubs. They're kind of like moving on from it, and they're getting good opportunities for business. And then finally, with the 8 of Hearts, romantic opportunities are being presented, and all sorts of opportunities are there. It's very positive and very happy filled card. Okay, and they could be like, people are gonna make moves on them. Like, someone might ask their number, or someone might start up the conversation, and someone might give them these opportunities when it comes to work, maybe traveling, and being very social and having really good fun, whatever the fun in their mind is. Okay, and it's like emotionally they're healing. Some could feel very happy when they're home, or some could feel happy when they're socializing, or some could feel happy when they're spending quality time with themselves. So these kind of things are happening. And with the new love interests, it's a good time that they could even get into a commitment or something. This feeling entirely is being very okay with who you have become, okay with the choices you have made, and being finally free. Again, this is so beautiful, but I do strongly suggest that whatever that relationship that was holding them back, get over it. If you're feeling that it's being toxic or you're forced to make choices that you don't want to, or just putting you on spot or draining your energy, eh, they might know. Like if the relationship is not gonna work out for a long time, just drop it. You might really go through that hardship for a bit, but most definitely you're gonna overcome and you're gonna have much more beautiful life. I don't know whom this message was for since I did not pick up on a person based. And yeah, I think it's like it's just my my own words. Okay, it's like yeah, the person with four of diamonds and jack of club could be like the same person we're talking about, and then the five of spade and ten of spade and eight of hearts could be the other person. And I don't know, I just hope this made sense. I think people or fans who are very much interested or have more information about their personal life, like what they have publicly stated, if they're in a relationship. I did not check anything about that. I don't know if there is something like that. If there is a toxic relationship, maybe drop that and move on. And because that's going to open up to a lot of good opportunities in business and also your romantic interests. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel